B Team Breakup. First, it was the infamous Danaher Death Squad. Now the Breakup curse has made its way to the B Team. 2 weeks ago, Craig Jones officially fired the Who's Next winner and ADCC veteran Izaak Michell from the B Team, following in the wake of Nick Ortiz's departure from the team late last year. Izaak Michell took to Instagram to confirm the news, stating that he has been apparently fired from the B Team, but that also he had no intention of sticking around either. Craig Jones responded on Reddit to the Jiu-Jitsu community's outreach for answers after noticing that all of Izaak's content had seemingly disappeared from the B Team's YouTube channel and their Instagram. Craig Jones stated, "B Team ownership is me, Seth, Nicky Rod, Nicky Ryan, and Ethan. We hired instructors and paid them $75 a class. Despite the good pay, people felt they deserved ownership in the gym and wanted more recognition. Those problems spiraled into personal issues, and one guy left and one was fired." I reached out to Craig Jones directly for comment and to provide more details on the cause of this breakup and sudden dismissal of the Australian Jiu-Jitsu phenom Izaak Michell from the B Team, and he gave me this exclusive statement. "I would just say that this is an inevitable part of any gym around the world, no matter the size. A lack of communication allows small problems to balloon into bigger ones. I hope he finds a place to train where he feels satisfied and he can continue his career. This is a situation where we can both be right. No gym fits every individual needs. We have personal problems that might take years to address. We had a relationship more like brothers than friends. And as we all know, no arguments are as bad as those within a family." I reached out to Izaak Michell to respond, but he was unavailable for comment. As for Nick Ortiz, he took to Instagram in response to Craig's comments on Reddit, and he was quite vocal that he did not leave the gym due to wanting ownership of the B Team or more recognition and publicity, and he invited Craig to talk to him directly and hear out his perspective. Well, I'm not sure if Craig reached out to talk to Nick, but I certainly did. And this is what Nick had to say regarding the real reason he left the B Team.
Yeah, so pretty much from my perspective, I had a trivial altercation with Nicky Rod. And instead of being met with, some kind of discourse, a conversation about the situation, I was met with disrespect and dismissal, especially if I'm like an employee there. I just felt like, okay, if this is going to happen to me and I allow this to happen, then it's just going to be a consistent thing. So instead of it leading into more and more disrespect that I didn't feel I deserved, then I was like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna leave. So I pretty much just left. There's, both sides of the story, obviously. And I left because, like I said, I got into it with him. I just didn't want to be around that. And I was like, why am I even here? At this point, I just want to move on, work on other ventures, focus on, the jiu-jitsu side of things. That's pretty much what I want to do. I just want to go into a space and feel like, okay, I'm here to do this thing. I feel good about my progress, and I'm going home.
Nick Ortiz has remained in Austin and has returned to John Danaher to train with New Wave Jiu-Jitsu. Tensions in the Jiu-Jitsu community seem to be at an all-time high, with the B Team being in the epicenter between two of their up-and-coming superstar brown belts leaving the team. They've also been under fire for seemingly reversing their no white belts allowed policy at the gym, where in a surprise policy reversal, they've opened up the doors to all newcomers to Jiu-Jitsu. Gordon Ryan has used this as an opportunity to continue his all-out assault on Nicky Rod's character, calling him a hypocrite for statements that Nicky made when the gym first opened, where he said that they had no interest in teaching white belts.
We don't have 1,000 people on their mats. Everybody can get a sufficient roll in. There's enough space for everybody to kind of go hard and not go too crazy. You don't have to worry about people kicking each other. And we have a very high-level room. I mean, if you look around, everybody's like purple belt on up. I mean, what room do you have where it's 20, 30 guys and everybody's purple belt on up? So it's nice. We're not here to build anybody from being nothing to being studs.
Craig Jones clarified this new policy, stating the following on Reddit. "I wanted a pro team full of mostly high-level guys. I never really thought of B Team HQ as a way for me to make crazy money. B Team to me was a high-level room and marketing machine. Obviously, the other owners are guys that don't make as much money from outside sources, so they want to open it up to white belts to make some extra income. Which, from my perspective, that makes total sense from a business point of view, considering that the vast majority of jiu-jitsu practitioners come from white belt ranks. It's also worth noting the wording that Craig used, where he said B Team HQ, meaning they definitely have plans to expand the B Team franchise around the world. And I know that Craig has mentioned in passing that he is looking into opening a B Team in the eastern suburbs of Sydney, Australia, right in my backyard. As for my personal take on all of this drama, I think that it can only lead to more crazy jiu-jitsu matchups in the near future, and I definitely think that we have not seen the end of it. Let me know in the comments your take on the B Team breakup and whether or not you think that opening the doors to white belts is a smart move or if it makes them hypocrites. Like this video, subscribe for more content, and as always, thanks for watching.